All right, this surely has come as a big blow for Facebook, which owns all the three apps, Facebook along with WhatsApp and Instagram. Let me cut across to our panelists here. Ayush Alavadi, technology editor and presenter with Business Today, joining us. We also have Jitin Jain, who's a cybersecurity expert. Ayush, over to you first. Here's, of course, Facebook, Insta and WhatsApp. Little did we know that our lives depended so much on these apps until it actually went out black. Did all of them realize that our life itself, your entire functioning depends on these apps, particularly WhatsApp? You had people rushing to Twitter, venting out their anger, and yet Facebook hasn't really given out a legit explanation. It's speculated to be an internal failure, a routing failure. Do take us through what exactly happened.
Nabila, you're right. You know, this is certainly shown us how reliant we are on these apps. I personally was on a flight back from a shoot, and none of my communications were going through with the team. But I'll tell you why this becomes more significant. It's the timing of it. The technical bits, I'm going to hand it over soon to Sandeep, perhaps to explain some of those reasons and the rationale behind something like this. But the timing of this becomes very interesting. We know there was that interview, that explosive whistleblower interview with Frances Haugens, and she spoke about how Facebook necessarily isn't prioritizing customer safety and privacy. And essentially, the way the algorithm operates is to spread misinformation and polarizing information so that you create more engagement, and hence more advertiser money comes in. Some huge allegations by the whistleblower, and now she's going to be testifying in front of the US Congress. And then this sort of an outage, when there's all sorts of theories on social media about why the two might be linked. But if we actually look at it, and you look at what Mark Zuckerberg, with some of the developments you mentioned as well in terms of net worth and the share price being down, then this is a bad couple of days in the office for Mark Zuckerberg and team. And there's going to be a lot of damage control, because we've seen a lot of technical explanations from companies like Cloudflare about what really happened. Yes, there was most likely a DNS routing error. But for the technical bits, I'd like to hand it over to Sandeep. Sandeep, thanks so much for joining us. I want to start off just by asking you what the possible theories could be for something like this. Because like Nabila mentioned, it's not entirely clear from Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram about what happened. Even Oculus, their VR vertical was hit by this. But is this just an internal routing mechanism issue? Could it be linked to perhaps other developments that happened in the week before as well?